survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, New York. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. On the move, headed right. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And they get it back. A huge play continues. First and 10, Murray. He's Marley won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Running back sent in motion. Trying again, following the sack. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it near the 8. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. First and goal, here's Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Murray, 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
Hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Press. Touch right.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Let's get out of here with the win, oh.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They go right back to ETN. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Moore's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 4. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Hey, Ken. Let's go. Hey, I want to see your TV celebration. Hey.
Motion man sent left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
2nd and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, son.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants ready to field this kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Murray here on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Man in motion here. Murray looking to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Pitch to Taylor. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go,
From the gun, ETN gets it. This is ahead for about 5. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
ETN again. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Kyler to throw. Taylor makes the catch. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Well, this offense has run through him since the start, Brock, and now he has a little bit of history. He has just set a new record for receiving yards in a game for a running back.
What a historic performance he's had today. Truly deserving of a record. I don't want to call my shot here, but the way the teams today involve their running backs as pass catchers, I have a chance we'll see a record fall in the coming years, this record in particular.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down this. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Launches one deep downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This one finds Taylor. Breaks the tackle, still going. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Kyler throwing here. Moore's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the air, Murray. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They pitch it to him. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. This is ETN. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Everly's kick is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field